Doing Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the Formula One. So y'all check this out. Well, it's gonna be party galore in Singapore. Baby Lewis Hamilton brings that race home, winning again, extending his drivers' championships lead to 40 points. So it's a huge day for Mercedes because let me tell you, Mercedes did not go to Singapore as the favorites. I'm pretty sure they would have been happy with just getting the podium place here because the Red Bulls, as proved in the race, Max Verstappen, second place, Vettel bringing it in on third. Red Bulls proved that they're on that kind of circuit, there's still someone to deal with. So it's a huge win because Lewis Hamilton won comfortably. Of course, in Singapore, there's going to be a safety car phase. Luckily, today there's only one, right? So that's how that rolled, right? They had one safety car. Lewis came out, and they were able to get away. Everybody got away safe. It was only one accident, which is cool, right? And basically, Lewis was able to drive away after a while, not so quickly, but he was able to get away until, of course, a couple of drivers in the back ignored the blue flag, giving Max Verstappen a window. He was trying to get through there. Didn't happen, got close, and then everything kind of normalized. Everybody was able to just drive in their positions. What one thought was, well, once Mercedes went on the harder tires, because they were like, we're just going to have one stop strategy, right? Everybody was planning, I think, for two, but after they saw that Mercedes was able to hold them off with those harder tires, then they didn't go in either. So everybody just held pat and just, stayed at home, basically. Max Verstappen, second place. It wasn't too much danger for Vettel after a while. And Vettel just held back. Matter of fact, he was about 30 seconds behind at the end. Just said, forget it. If we can't catch him, might as well just stay in third and keep Bottas off of us. Which that is not what Ferrari wants to do. Now, let's remember, this is the drive for five, baby. And two four-time legends trying to handle their business. Lewis Hamilton being up by 40 points now is a lot different than 30. I told you, 30 points meant, hey, you're just one spin out and one retirement away from only being 6 points ahead. That turns to 16. That makes the people in the front very, very comfortable. Makes the guy coming as the second place guy, Vettel in this case, very nervous because he cannot make mistakes. And I'll give you an example. Vettel showed his mettle. He did. At the beginning of the race, he knew he was behind Max Verstappen, who doesn't have much to lose. So Vettel almost had him on like turn 2, I think it was. Coming in there, he was able to pass Max Verstappen, but he knew Max Verstappen was just going to drive. And whatever happens, happens. So Vettel had to put on the brakes totally to let him by and to pass him later. Only to be passed by Max Verstappen because of a pit stop, basically. Where I think it was an undercut. And they got in front of Vettel. So other than that, on the track, Vettel did an excellent job in waiting at the beginning and then getting them 2 turns later. Awesome. Those are the things that world champions do. But it wasn't enough for Vettel to get this win, and I know that hurts Ferrari. They got 6 races now to get 40 points, and that on Lewis Hamilton. At this point, you're going to start needing a little help, right? Those mistakes that were happening early in the season are starting to cost. Let's see what it's like going forward. But like I say, tonight, in Singapore, it's going to be party galore. Lewis Hamilton, another win. He had a 79th pole position with the miracle lap he had. So it's a pretty good weekend. So they're going to probably be drunk. Doing Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm about here, y'all.